Hey mga kawawmat, in this video we will discuss the theorems on triangle inequalities. We will focus on triangle inequality theorem. In this video we will illustrate theorems on triangle inequalities, but we will just focus on triangle inequality theorem. If you want to know about exterior angle inequality theorem, you may watch the previous video tutorial. And if you want to know about hinge theorem, please do watch the next video tutorial. Please do not forget to like our video and subscribe na rin kayo. Thank you! So I have here triangle ABC with sides A, B, and C. So again, meron po tayo dito ng triangle ABC na merong sides A, B, and C. Now I want you to complete the table. I want you to give me any pair of two sides of the given triangle. So we have A and B. Okay, so we will consider C as its third side. So, kung ito yung pair of two sides mo ng triangle, ibig sabihin, ito yung third side niya. Okay, so let's have again another pair. So, we have A and C. So, if A and C, therefore, this is the third side. We have B. If we have B and C, so kung ito yung pair of two sides natin, therefore, A is your third side. Now, given this pair of two sides and its third side, so tatandaan na kung ito yung pair of two sides mo, then the other side will be your third side. Kung ito yung pair ng two sides mo, A and C, therefore B is your third side, ganun din po sa A. Now, let us give the measures of the given sides of the triangle. So, ano po ang measure niyan? So, let's say the measure of side A is 6, your B is 9, and your C is 11. So, i-identify natin ang mga measures ng ating mga sides. So, for A, we have 6. For B, we have 9. And for C, we have 11. Next, for A again, we have 6. For C, we have 11. And for B, we have 9. For B, we have 9. For C, we have 11. And for A, we have 6. Now, given this pair of two sides of the triangle and its third side, now, kung itatry natin, if we will try to get the sum of the two sides of the triangle, so kung kukunin po natin yung sum ng two sides ng triangle natin, so let us give the sum. So, 6 plus 9, that is 15. And then, the third side is 11. Let us find the sum of 6 plus 11, that is 17. And the third side is 9. And then we have 9 plus 11, that is 20. And our third side for B and C is 6. Now, what have you noticed? All the given sum of any two sides of the triangle are always greater than the third side. Okay, so kung mapapansin ninyo, lahat ng sum ng ating two sides ng triangle ay palagi po, it's always greater than the measure of its third side. So therefore, we can say that the sum of your A and B, pag inad natin siya, and then we will compare it to its third side, and then the sum of A plus C, and then i-compare natin siya sa kanyang third side, and then the sum of B plus C, at i-compare natin siya sa kanyang third side, kung mapapansin natin, that is always greater than the third side. Okay? So, we can conclude that the sum of the lengths of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the length of its third side, or of the third side. Okay? And that is all about the triangle inequality theorem. So, tatandaan na for every pair of two sides of a triangle, that is always greater than the third side. So, for every sum of the two sides of the triangle, that is always greater than the third side. So, that is all about the triangle inequality theorem. Let's have an example. Which of the following could be the lengths of the sides of a triangle? So I have here set A, set B, and set C. So given this pair of, given this set of sides, of the lengths of the sides of a triangle, so identify natin alin dito yung possible side ng triangle. So based po sa ating triangle inequality theorem na dapat pag inad natin yung two side, it is always greater than the length of the third side. So let us try. So i-try natin siya kay set A. So we have i-list natin lahat ng pair of two sides. So we have 7, 4. Ibig sabihin ang third side niya is 5. We have 4, 5. Ang third side niya is 7. And then we have 7 and 5. So ang third side niya is 4. Now, so dapat etong sum ng any two sides natin, that is always greater than the third side. So i-check natin. Kung lahat ito ay true, ibig sabihin this can be the lengths of the sides of a triangle. So we have, this is 11. 11 is greater than 5, that is true. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 is greater than 7, this is also true. 7 plus 5 is 12, and 12 is greater than 4, so this is also true. So therefore, since all the given sum of two sides of the triangle are greater than the length of its third side, therefore, the measure of the lengths of these sides are true to form a triangle. So, true po siya. Pwede siya makabuo ng triangle. Next, let's have the second one, the set B. So, i-list muna natin lahat ng any two sides ng triangle. So, we have 9, 11, and then ang third side niya is 2. We have 11 and 2, ang third side niya is 11. And then 9 and 2, ang third side niya is 11. So, dapat ang sum ng any two sides is always greater than the third side. So, i-add natin to. 9 plus 11, this is 20, which is greater than 2. That is true. 11 plus 2 is 13, which is greater than 9, and this is true. 9 plus 2 is 11, which is greater than 11. Is this true? No, this is false because 11 is equal to 11. So, since we have here one false na result, ibig sabihin, etong length ng triangle, ng side ng triangle is not possible. Hindi siya makakabuo po ng triangle. Okay? So, eto pong given na measures ng lengths ng side ng triangle, hindi po ito makaka-form ng triangle. Why? Kasi meron po ditong nag-false. Okay? So, dapat po yan lahat true. So, let's have letter C. So, we have 12 plus 10, the third side is 12. 10 plus 12, the third side is 12. And then 12 plus 12, the third side is 10. So, dapat po lahat ito ay greater than. So, 12 plus 10 is 22 plus 12, greater than 12, this is true. 10 plus 12, this is 22, is greater than 12, this is also true. And 12 plus 12, this is 24, which is greater than 10. So, this is also true. So, therefore, these three lengths can form a triangle. So, ibig sabihin, itong tatlong length na to ay makaka-form ng triangle. So, only A and C can form a triangle. Let's have another. Two sides of a triangle measure 15 centimeters and 9 centimeters. Write an inequality that represents the range of values for the possible lengths of the third side. So, in this problem, ang pinapahanap sa atin is what are the possible values, okay, possible lengths of the third side. Kasi ang binigay lang po sa atin are two sides which we have 15 centimeters and 9 centimeters. So, ibig sabihin, kulang tayo ng isa. So, ano yung pwedeng length ng third side natin for us to form a triangle? So, hindi tatandaan yung triangle inequality theorem na dapat pag inad natin yung any two sides ng triangle, dapat it is always greater than the third side. So, paano natin makukuha? So, we will be using this formula. Okay? So, kunin mo yung difference nung given, and then ito yung unknown natin, and then kunin mo yung sum nung given. So, ano ba yung given natin? 15 and 9. So, that is 15 minus 9, And then your third side, ito yung unknown, yung hinahanap natin, that is x. And then the sum of the given, so we have 15 plus 9. So 15 minus 9, we have 6. This is x. 15 plus 9, that is 24. So anong ibig sabihin nitong inequality natin? Ibig sabihin, your x or the length of the third side is less than 24 but greater than 6. Okay? So, the value of the third side or the length of your third side must be less than 24 but greater than 6. So, ano po yung mga range nun? Kasi range ang hinahanap sa atin, range of values. So, ibig sabihin, mas mababa sa 24 pero mas mataas sa 6. So, ang mas mataas sa 6 is 7. And then, mas mababa sa 24 is 23. So, from 7 to 23, ang mga possible length ng ating third side. So, hindi pwede si 6, hindi pwede si 24. So, from 7 to 23, ang mga possible length po ng ating third side. Bakit hindi pwede si 6? Kasi po, kung ito yung third side niya at inad natin to, 9 plus 6, that is 15, which is equal to 15. Eh, diba? Based dun sa ating triangle inequality theorem, the sum of the two sides must be greater than the third side. So, kung equal siya, ibig sabihin, hindi po yan makaka-form ng triangle. That's why, the possible range of values for the length of your third side must be from 7 to 23 only. Let's have another example. The measures of three sides of a triangle are given. So, find the possible value or values of x. So, we have 18, 2x, and x. So, given po yung ating three sides. Now, in this case, given po yung three sides, pero hindi natin alam kung ano yung measure ng dalawang sides natin. So, we can also make use of the formula given by the previous slide, yung difference, the third side, and then the sum. Okay? So, pwede rin natin yung gamitin, yung nasa previous slide na kunin mo yung difference ng two sides, and then yung nasa gitna ay yung unknown o yung third side natin, and then yung nasa right side ay yung sum. Now, since dito, given yung three sides natin, ibig sabihin walang missing dito. We just have to find the values of, the possible values of x or yung range niya. So, paano natin siya gagawin? So, we have 2x minus x. So, bakit si 2x at si x ang aking ginamit? Kasi nandoon po yung unknown natin. So, for us to find the value of x, na isa-substitute natin dito sa ating unknown o sa variable, dapat you have to find the value of x by using the formula of the previous slide. So, we have 2x minus x and then 2x plus x. So, ito naman yung sum. So, ito yung third side natin. Okay? So, ang gagawin natin dito, since we have this 18 is greater than 2x minus x but less than 2x plus x, meron tayong dalawang inequality dito. So, yung una is ito. So, ito po yung una natin. So, we have 2x minus x is less than 18. So, solve for x, we have 2 minus 1, that is x, is less than 18. Now, yung isa po natin is ito po. So, yung isang inequality natin, 2x plus x is greater than 18. Ma'am, bakit po greater than? This is less than. So, since dito tayo nag-start sa right side, pabaliktad po tayo. So, 2x plus x is greater than, interchange po natin yung symbol, is greater than 18. So, we will get 2x plus x, that is 3x, is greater than 18. Divide both sides by 3. 18 divide 3, that is x is greater than 6. So, ibig sabihin, yung values ng x po natin is greater than 6, pero hindi dapat lumampas ng 18. I mean, hindi dapat mag-equal or pataas sa 18. So, ano po ang ating inequality dyan? So, your x is greater than 18, but greater than 6 but less than 18. So, your x is greater than 6 but less than 18. So, ano yung mga possible values na yon? Since greater than 6, so mag-start siya sa 7. And then less than 18, so mag-end siya sa 17. So, ang values po ng x natin is from 7 to 17 lamang po. Okay. So, pwede natin siyang i-check dito. So, let's have any pair of two sides of the given triangle. So, we have 2x plus x is greater than 18. So, we are actually applying the triangle inequality theorem that the sum of the lengths of two sides must be greater than the length of its third side. So, ito po, yung any two pair natin. So, I have 2x plus x is greater than 18. Now, let us use one of the values of x. So, gamit tayo ng isa para lang ma-check natin if it's correct, yung ating range ng values. So, pwede natin gamitin si 7 kasi greater than 6 but less than 18. So, 7. Substitute natin si 7. So, this is 14 plus 7 is greater than 18 and this is 21. So, as you can see, this is true. Okay, let's have another pair using the same value of x. So, let's have another pair. Let's use 18 plus 2x is greater than x. So, substitute natin dito si 7. So, 18 plus 2 times 7. So, that is 18. We have 18 plus 14 is greater than 7. And this is 32 is greater than 7. And this is true. Now, let's have another pair of two sides, any two sides of the triangle. So, we have 18 plus x is greater than 2x. Let us substitute 7. So, that is 18 plus 7 is greater than 2 times 7. 18 plus 7, that is 25, is greater than 14. And this is also true. Okay, so, as you can see, the value of x, which is 7, is true among the given sides of the triangle. So, therefore, if the value of x is 7, or 7, 8, 9, 10, up to 17, that is true among the lengths of the sides of the triangle. Now, let us try to use 6. Okay, so 6 is not included dun sa ating values of x. So, itry natin si 6. So, try natin siya sa 2x plus x is greater than 18. Substitute natin si 6. So, that is 12 plus 6. As you can see, this is false. So, that's why 6 is not included for the possible values of x. Now, itry naman natin si 18, where 18 should not be included dun sa ating values of x. So, itry natin siya dito sa 8x plus 18. So, any two sides naman x plus 18 is greater than 2x. So, this is 18 plus 18. Substitute natin dito sa 18. So, that is 36 is greater than 36. As you can see, they are equal. So, it's not greater than. So, that is false. Okay? So, bakit isa lang po yung pinakita ko? Ibig sabihin, kung dito pa lang nag-false na siya, kahit mag-true pa siya dun sa other two pairs, hindi pa rin po yun makaka-form ng triangle. Ganon din po dito. Let's have another. So, again, find the values of x given the sides of 16, x, and 3x. So, same process. Dito po ay difference. So, 3x minus x, and then your third side, 16, and then 3x plus x. So, dito yung sum. Now, eto po yung ginagamit ko kasi nandito po yung unknown natin. So, 3x minus x. So, ang first inequality natin dito ay 3x minus x is less than 16. Okay? So, we have 2x is less than 16. So, that is 16 divided by 2. We have x is less than 8. Now, yung second inequality po natin is ito naman po. So, ito po yung lagi pong ganun. Ito yung una, 3x minus x is less than 16. And then, pagdating dito, 3x plus x is greater than. Interchange natin to kasi pabaliktad siya. Okay, so 3x plus x is greater than 16. Okay, so we have 3x plus x, that is 4x is greater than 16. Divide both sides by 4. So 16 divide 4, we have x is greater than 4. Okay, so therefore, the values of x or the possible values of x are greater than 4 but less than 8. So ang mga pwedeng values ng x natin ay mas mataas sa 4. And ibig sabihin, starts with 5. And then less than 8, so it ends with 7. So we have the inequality of x is greater than 4. Base po dito, So, x is greater than 4 since si x nilagay natin sa gitna at binaliktad natin siya, nandito na si x, andito si 4. So, interchange po natin to. Lagi pong ganun, pag binabaliktad natin siya, so as you can see, yung 4 mo ang nasa left na ngayon. So, binaliktad natin to. Okay? Kasi dito nalilito yung iba na, ma'am, bakit po ang basa rito ay greater, this is less than, pero ang basa po ay greater than. Kasi base yan dito, x is greater than 4. So, ganun pa rin ang basa. X is greater than 4, kaya dapat interchange po natin yung ating inequality. So, x is greater than 4, but less than 8. So, we have, ibig sabihin, ang values ng x natin is from 5 to 7 only. So, let us check for any two sides of the triangle. So, by applying the triangle inequality theorem, so let's have any pair of two sides, 3x plus x should be greater than 16. Let us substitute the value of x. Let us try 5. Kasi since the value of x is greater than 4, so we can use 5. And then 3 times 5, that is 15, plus 5, that is 20. As you can see, 20 is greater than 16, and this is true. Let's have another pair of two sides. Let us use 16 plus 3x. Should be greater than x. So we have 16 plus 3 times 5 using the same value of x is greater than 5. So we have 16 plus 15 is greater than 5. And 16 plus 15, this is 31, is greater than 5. And this is also true. And then for another pair of two sides, we have the last one. So we're done with this pair. So ito naman. So 16 plus x is greater than 3x. Let us substitute the same value. We have 5. So we have 21 is greater than 15, and this is also true. So 5 to 7 are true for the possible values of x for us to form a triangle. Now, let us try to substitute 4. So, substitute natin si 4 sa kahit saan dito. So, ito ang gusto kong gamitin. So, 3 times 4 plus 4. 3 times 4, this is 12 plus 4. So, this is 16. Is greater than 16, and this is false. So, ibig sabihin, kung dito pa lang, nag-false na siya, ibig sabihin, kahit mag-true pa yung dalawang pair of two sides, hindi pa rin siya makaka-form ng triangle. Next, itry naman natin si 8. Which is not included dun sa values ng x natin. Kasi, ang pwede lang, greater than 4, but less than 8. Mas mababa sa 8, mas mataas sa 4. So, from 5 to 7 lang po. So, itry natin si 8. So, 16 plus 8 is greater than 3 times 8. 16 plus 8, this is 24, is greater than 24. As you can see, they are equal. It's not greater. So, this is also false. So, by using the value of x, which is 4 and 8, which is not part of the possible values of x, as you can see, it didn't form a triangle. Okay? So, hindi siya makaka-form ng triangle. Kung dito pa lang, hindi na siya, nag-false na siya, ibig sabihin for any two sides, kahit mag-true pa yon, hindi na po siya makaka-form ng triangle. So, let's try. Which of the following could be the lengths of the sides of a triangle? So, write yes or no. So, ang gagawin po natin, add lang po natin lahat ng pair of two sides and then compare it to the third side. The sum of the two sides of a triangle should be greater than the third side. So, let us answer. So, ito po yung ating mga sagot. Now, bakit ito ay no? Ito na lang po ang ipapaliwanag natin because 3 plus 2 is 5. That is greater than 1. 2 plus 1 is 3, which is equal to 3. Eh, hindi po dapat. Dapat greater than. So, that's why it's a no. Next, 3 plus 7, dito pa lang 10, which is equal to 10. So, that is no. And then, 1 plus 1, this is 2. So, this is also equal to the third side. So, hindi rin po siya. So, that's why it's a no. And then, this one, we have here, paano kapag meron tayong variable? So, pag inad natin tong length ng two sides natin, x plus y, so x plus y rin po yung third side. So, ibig sabihin, equal po. That's why it's a no. Let's have the angle side relationship theorem. Now, given this triangle ABC, so binigay po sa atin yung ating angles. Can you name all the angles? We have angle A, angle B, and angle C. For our opposite side, ano po ba yung opposite side ni angle A? So, sa mga previous lessons natin, especially sa third quarter, tinuro po natin o nabanggit na po ang opposite side ng ating angle. So, pag sinabi nating opposite, katapat. So, ano po yung opposite side ni angle A? We have BC. For angle B, we have AC. And for angle C, we have AB. So, these are the opposite side of these three angles. Now, since given na po yung angles natin at yung sides, can you give me the measure of angle A? So, the measure of angle A is 75 degrees. The measure of angle B is 45 degrees. Your angle C is 60 degrees. Let's proceed to our side, yung opposite side ni angle A. So, yung BC, that is 14. Your AC, which is the opposite side of angle B, this one. So, your AC, which is the opposite side of angle B, we have 8. And then for AB, which is the opposite side of angle C, we have 10. Now, let us identify the largest angle, the smallest angle, the longest side, and the shortest side. So, identify natin itong apat. So, from the given measures of the angles, what is the largest angle? So, your largest angle is angle A. What is the smallest angle? The smallest angle is angle B. What is the longest side? The longest side is BC. And the shortest side is AC. Now, as you can see, angle A, which is your largest angle, is opposite to the longest side. Okay? Or vice versa, the longest side is opposite the largest angle. Okay? Since yung etong mga side na to ay opposite ng mga angles na to, in other words, yung shortest side is opposite the smallest angle. And then the largest angle is opposite the longest side. So, we can also relate this concept sa ating theorems. So, in a triangle, in any triangle, we have the angle side inequality theorem. Ano po bang sinasabi nito? That if one angle is larger than the other angle, the side opposite the larger angle is the longer side. And we also have the side angle inequality theorem, where if one side is longer than the other side, then the angle opposite the longer side is the larger angle. So, ano pong ibig sabihin nito? Makukuha na rin po natin, so ina-apply natin ngayon itong angle side inequality theorem and side angle inequality theorem, which is the angle side relationship theorem. Okay. So, we can now identify the largest to smallest angle. So, we will be arranging the angles in descending order. So, simula sa mataas, malaki, pa baba. Okay? So, we will be identifying the largest to smallest angle. Paano natin malalaman? So, using this inequality theorem, paano natin malalaman, since binigay kanina, that the largest angle is always opposite the longest side and the smallest angle is always opposite the shortest side. So, how will you know the largest to smallest angle, simula sa malaking angle, papunta sa maliit na angle, kung ang given lang po natin ay sides? Okay, so, ma-identify ba natin yung largest to smallest angle kung ang binigay lang po ay sides? Yes. Okay? Because the largest angle is always opposite the longest side. So, kung ito po yung longest side mo, ibig sabihin the largest angle is angle A. Since ito yung shortest side mo, ibig sabihin this is the smallest angle. So, ayun po yung pinakamaliit. So, therefore, etong si angle C, ito yung nasa gitna. So, angle A, angle C, angle B. Next, Makukuha rin po ba natin ang longest to shortest side kung ang given lang po ay yung mga angles ng ating triangle? Yes. Paano? Kung ano po ang longest side, yun po ay laging katapat or opposite ng ating largest angle. Kung ano po yung shortest side, yun po ay opposite ng ating smallest angle. So, based sa pinakita natin kanina dito, lagi po silang magkatapat. So, longest side, what is now your longest side? So, it is always opposite your largest angle. So, kung ito po ang largest angle mo, ibig sabihin ito yung longest side. So, we have BC. And then, ang shortest side, paano malalaman? Since ito po yung smallest angle, ibig sabihin, ang opposite niyan, that is your shortest side. So, that is AC. So, BC, side BC, side AB, and side AC. So, this is the arrangement of the angles from largest to smallest angle. And this is the arrangement of your sides from longest to shortest side. So, we are actually applying the angle-side relationship theorem, the angle-side inequality theorem, and the side-angle inequality theorem. Let's try. So, I have here 3 triangles. So, given the measure of these 2 angles, we have 50 degrees and 70 degrees. Paano natin malalaman ang longest side? So, give the longest side in each triangle. So, how will you know the longest side? So, dapat alam mo kung ano yung measure ng tatlong angles mo. So, since meron tayong missing angle dito, kailangan makuha muna natin itong missing angle para ma-identify natin kung ano yung longest side. Because remember, the longest side, ang longest side po natin is always opposite the largest angle. So, paano natin malalaman yung largest angle kung may missing dito? So, kukunin muna natin ito. Paano kukunin ng angle A? Since ang measure ng interior angles ng triangle is always 180, so yung 180, ima-minus natin itong sum nung given natin. So, that is 50 plus 70. And that is 60 degrees. Okay? Kasi this is 120. So, 180 minus 120, that is 60. So, therefore, your angle A is 60 degrees. Now, we have here 50 degrees, 60 degrees, 70 degrees. Para makuha yung longest side, opposite siya ng largest angle. So, what is the largest angle? Angle C. What is the opposite side? We have side AB. Next. So, I have here same solution po tayo dito. Same po ng way ng pag-solve. So, kailangan makuha muna natin si angle E. So, ima-minus lang po natin si 1, yung sum ng 2 angles natin dun sa 180. So, this is 59 plus 70. We have 129. So, 129, i-subtract natin dun sa 180. Therefore, we have 51. So, therefore, this is 51 degrees. So, we can now identify the largest angle so we can see the longest side. Since yun ang tinatanong. So, since this is 70 degrees, ito yung largest angle, ibig sabihin, ang longest side niya ay side DE. And then next, so we have here, what is the longest side? Paano natin makukuha ang longest side? Isa lang yung given na angle. So, kailangan mailaman muna natin anong sukat nitong angle na to at anong sukat nitong angle na to para ma-compare natin ano ang largest angle. So, para makuha natin, i-minus muna natin since ang sum ng interior angle ay 180, i-minus muna natin si 40 para malaman natin kung ilan yung kulang. So, 180 minus 40, we have 140. So, ibig sabihin, etong dalawang to is equal to 140. So, pag inad tong dalawang angles na to, ang dapat na sum niyan, 140. So, i-add natin. So, 3x plus 60 plus 2x plus 45 is equal to 140. Yun dapat ang sum nitong dalawang angles. So, i-add natin si 3 plus 2, that is 5x. And then 60 plus 45, that is 105, is equal to 140. So, transpose natin si 105. That will become minus 105. So, 5x is equal to 35. divide both sides by 5. So, 35 divide 5, that is x is equal to 7. So, pag sinubstitute natin dito si 7, 3 times 7 is 21, plus 60, that is 81 degrees. So, angle G is 81 degrees. Next, 2 times 7 is 14, plus 45 is 59. So, the measure of angle I is 59 degrees. Now, we now have the measure of the three angles. We have 40 degrees, 81 degrees, and 59 degrees. Now, bago po tayo mag-identify ng largest angle, i-check po muna natin kung si 81, si 40, at si 59 is equal to 180. So, i-check po muna natin bago po tayo mag-identify ng largest angle. So, dapat si 59, si 81, at si 40, dapat mag-total po siya ng 180. So, since nag-total siya ng 180, pwede na natin i-identify the largest angle. So, ito po ang largest angle natin. So, ibig sabihin yung opposite side niya ang longest side, and that is side HI. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell para updated kayo for more video tutorials. This is your guide in learning your math lessons, your Wow Math channel.